Hey there, welcome to Plant and Pray. Welcome to today's video where I'll be uppotting some of my seedlings and a few other garden chores. Today's video is a little bit all over the place, and I was honestly even tempted to not finish editing and posting this video, but I was talking to my husband as I sat down to look at the footage, and there was no plan. I didn't write out what today's video is going to be about, but he's just really encouraged me to stick to, my original, stick to the original idea of the heart behind this channel, which was, it's about showing up and being authentic and not always with a desired result in mind, but just doing the thing that we needed to do in obedience. And today the things that I needed to do in the garden were, the garden chores I had. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you're blessed. And I just wanted to encourage you, as I was just encouraged, that sometimes just being in the garden is what we need. The things that we do in obedience, He meets us there. And I just love that the Lord does that, He's just there with us and He meets us where we are, and that He does come here, and He's not some far off God, but whenever we're, seeking Him in obedience, even when we're not, but when we're seeking Him in obedience, He is sure to give us the little things in our lives that He knows that we need, that even more than breath, even more than water and food, it's the things that our heart needs and our minds need, to just let us know that the Holy Spirit is there with us and we can have that peace. There's a poem that my son is in kindergarten. This was part of his reading today, and I just wanted to share it with you because I think it's so fitting. And it goes, "When the stars at set of sun watch you from on high, when the light of morn has come, think the Lord is nigh. All you do and all you say, He can see and hear. When you work and when you play, think the Lord is near. All your joys and griefs He knows, sees each smile and tear. When to Him you tell your woes, know the Lord is near." So I hope that blesses you today. I hope you enjoy watching today's video, all of the hot mess that it is. And if you are a hot mess too, stick around. Hey guys, I was just about to start uppotting some of my seedlings, and I needed some more plant labels. So I thought that I would show you how I do it, because I'm cheap, and I thought maybe there's somebody out there that's as thrifty as I am. So usually instead of buying them, I always have a bunch of these yogurt containers. We go through them like crazy, and I just cut them into strips like that. These are things that you can easily buy, but like I said, these are easily accessible for me, and I'd rather just reuse something than buy it. So reuse something I already have. So you just do that, and then you just cut them into the sizes that you need and label them with a Sharpie, and these get thrown away anyways. So it works out better for me to just cut them so that when I do throw them away, I don't feel so bad. And then you stick them in the plant. This is my seed container. A lot of people use these. I think my sister-in-law maybe was the first one that I saw use one. I get them at Michael's when they're on sale. I got this one for Christmas. And then I decorated with some of my green stalk stickers and just some other stickers I found on Amazon. And then I just organize them. You can organize them however you want. And yeah, it works out really good. Way better than how I had it before. So I usually keep my garden markers in one of these containers with Sharpies. so that I always have them when I'm doing seeds and stuff. And it works out perfect. So I have my tomatoes here, and I'm about to up pot. And I have my aromas, beefsteak, and Cherokee purple. So I need to thin them out and put them in a little bit bigger pots because they're getting kind of leggy, and it's time. And this is what I just did. Okay, I have my cup with about, I don't know, maybe a third of the way. And I'm just gonna squeeze it a little bit and stick it in. And then I kind of just gently hold it and bury it kind of deep. Like that. Okay. Set that to the side. And I'll do my next one. I use these old like Dixie cups or Solo cups, and I know people like sanitize them and bleach them and stuff. I don't do that. I've never have done that, and it's always been fine, but maybe somebody come at me and tell me that I'm doing it wrong. So again, I just kind of squeeze it. Press it down in there and then bury it kind of deep. Okay, these ones, I planted 3 seeds in that hole. So I'm gonna try to gently separate them. And if you do it so gently, usually tomatoes are okay with it. Okay. So then I have each one in there, and then I'm just going to bury it deeply. I just kind of hold the plant with the stem with like 2 fingers and try to get it as close to the middle of the cup as I can, so that it can expand out evenly. Okay. So that's all my Cherokee purples.
Mom, what does this say? No, it's a J.
Quietly, bud. Okay, now I have some cucumbers and my mammoth Russian sunflowers that we're going to up pot now. One thing I forgot to say, which I'm sure you probably already know, but when I use these Dixie cups, Solo cups, I usually just take whatever sharp object I have close to me. I think I did these with like a screwdriver or a bamboo skewer, and I just poked some holes. I've also seen people just like cut with scissors, like cut the side seams just to give it some drainage. And I'll set these up on a tray and put them back under my my light or out in the sun, depending on how the weather's been. So I don't really know if I should thin out the seedlings of the cucumber. I don't remember what it said. Let me just do these sunflowers first because they both have their, or they all have their first set of leaves. So let me just go ahead and do these ones. Oh, those look so good. Okay, I have 7 of my sunflowers up potted, and I kind of just wanted to try and experiment. These all have their first set of true leaves, so technically I could just up pot them, but I just want to see if I can just plant them into one of my beds or in the ground. I kind of had this idea of I wanted to like line the side of my house with these mammoth Russians. So these are the tall ones, and yeah, these are my favorite flowers. So I just wanted to see if I could just do that and just skip the up potting. Let me know what you guys do. So instead of the side of the house, I decided to plant these sunflowers kind of like along this outside garden bed. So I'm just gonna dig. I'm gonna space them out like the length of my little thing. Oops. I'm just gonna sprinkle some fertilizer down in that hole.
Dad, can you do it up in the tree house? Hold on, I'm just blowing this tree onto this rock.
supposed to do, but I'm kind of like I don't know if I'm lazy or just like a no-nonsense gardener, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I couldn't fit them all under my light, but that's okay. I put my tomatoes, some of my tomatoes in under my light. The rest I'm gonna leave in the cups. And I'm gonna have them out here in the sunshine. This is my sunflowers, and then I have a whole tray of my Roma tomatoes. It's already like 82 here today, and pretty, well, a couple clouds just came over, but it's pretty sunny. So I'm gonna do that for now. Somebody just woke up, so I got some other stuff that I need to get to, but I mean, it'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. So before I put them into the, set them out in the sun and into the greenhouse, I went ahead and really, the soil was already pretty moist, but I went ahead and watered them with some fish emulsion. I think I heard it on the San Diego Seed Company. This is what they do for their seedlings when they up pot, but I did like a diluted version, 1 tablespoon, and I put it in this, and then I watered them, like top watered, and then I put the ones that do have trays, I went ahead and put some of this diluted fish fertilizer in the bottom of the tray. These are the ones that I could fit into my greenhouse. I just have this little divider here so I know which ones are which. I have a couple beefsteak, and then these ones are Cherokee purple. But this is what I got. I decided not to up pot my cucumbers. I'm gonna wait a little bit. The rest of what I got going is kale, some bib lettuce. I already planted out those were green beans, my bush beans. Broccoli, I've only got one that sprouted. These are yellow wax beans, which I need to get in the ground ASAP. One thing I was gonna ask y'all, I started these jalapenos and habaneros. It's almost 3 weeks now on Wednesday. On the 5th will be 3 weeks, and I haven't got, oh, actually, I just see one. I know that peppers take a while to germ. I've had them on a heat mat under the light, and they're just taking forever. I've been trying to keep it moist. A couple days ago, I planted some hatch and Tabasco and sweet peppers. I also have some poblanos as well. But if you guys have your tips, besides heat mats, besides lights and good soil, just let me know, because I really want to grow some more peppers. We eat a lot of peppers. We love them. Salsas and banana peppers. I got plenty of banana peppers for right now, but yeah, if you have any tips for peppers and getting them to germinate, just put them down below. I'd really appreciate it. The rest of them I have mostly flowers. I have more sunflowers, some more sugar snap peas, snapdragons, which I'm super excited about, bachelor buttons. This is my Seminole pumpkins that I need to get in the ground soon. Echinacea or coneflower, I got one to sprout. So hopefully maybe more to come, I don't know. Some more bachelor buttons and petunias, and another round of sunflowers. They're like a little bit shorter, or a variety mix maybe it was, sunflowers, and then some scallop squash. This is the first bed this season that I went ahead and planted. Under this cardboard I have carrot seeds. I'm gonna try carrots again. Hopefully in a raised bed they'll do better. I planted those on the 26th. And then these are kind of like another plant and pray situation. Those right here is my romaine. I planted it in the bed way too early. I planted it from seed. And then back there by the trellis is my, sugar snap peas. I just got a few minutes. I just wanted to come out here and say that it's kind of hard to make videos. I don't know how you guys do it with kids, because I know I have 5, but it's really hard to
as soon as I start filming, everyone comes around and wants to know what I'm doing and wants to be on the camera, and we just don't really want our kids on YouTube. So yeah, so if you have any tips for recording with kids at home, also let me know, because we homeschool, so they're here all day, and that is going to be challenging. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If this was entertaining, go ahead and like and subscribe. Thanks guys, happy planning.